So two things I hate combined together and attack something I love. So itch.io was down last night because the makers of soulless plastic crap, Funko Pop, served them a DMCA notice for violating their copyright. And this was done using AI-powered brand protection software. Ooh, let's talk about that. But this is a really great example of why AI is stupid and doesn't really work. It has no context. So first of all, if you're not familiar with Funko Pop, good for you. We should be friends. If you have a Funko Pop collection, just block me. I don't want to hear about you. I don't want to hear anybody defending Funko Pop. Funko Pop takes pop culture, iconic kind of imagery and characters, and then just makes them super generic and all the same. Like if I walked into your house and you have a Funko Pop collection, I'm calling the police and I'm going to go look down in your root cellar for the bodies because you are a broken human being. They're crap. So I don't even know what IP they have. Like, what IP are they suing on? They're like, hey, yeah, a really bland version of something like it's like they saw a picture of Indiana Jones, but it was watered down and you could barely see anything. They're like, oh, that's our copyright. Like, they're horrible. And fun fact on the old Twitter back in the aughts or whatever, Funko was the first word I muted because I hate that stuff. All right, but so Funko Pop's like, hey, we got to protect our brand so that people don't think that we're spicy. So like Funko Pop is if you poached a chicken breast and then someone was about to put salt on it and you're like, hey, no, that's too spicy. Like that's Funko Pop as a brand, right? But so they're protecting that brand. I'm surprised White Bread hasn't sued them. But so, okay, they're protecting their brand and they get AI software to go out and look for their brand being violated. And the AI has no context, right? It doesn't understand what itch.io is. Itch.io, if you've never gone on it, is an amazing website. It's kind of like, what if you were Steam and said, hey, you don't need to pay to put your game up here, and we're cool if we don't make any money. Seriously, itch.io. There's a bunch of really cool stuff on there, and they also sometimes do really good bundles and stuff. I should check it out. But so this software sees something on itch.io's site, and instead of going like, oh, this is a creator on itch.io, right? It's not itch.io itself, but it's like a Steam game, right? It's like, hey, some game's doing something, and this software's deciding that it's bad. Now, if you're a human, you have the context of that, and you go, oh, I will file a DMCA notice to itch.io to get this page taken down. Right? That's how that works. And when you get a DMCA notice, as somebody who's gotten served a gajillion of these back in the day when we ran spicy websites, what happens is you've got to take the stuff down. And then the person who is the named defendant needs to then go, no, I'm leaving that up because it's cool, and sue me. And then you just put it right back up because you're not the litigant in the court case, right? It's the person who violated the copyright, and then it's the person complaining. And then really often it's the person complaining you find out doesn't actually have any standing in this case, and they can go rot. Once got served DMCA notice by a woman making secrets of nimh porn. And she tried to get her site taken down for making fun of her for making secrets of nimh porn. And when that didn't work, she called the Don Bluth company, who then later called me because they're like, all right, we know you, like kind of, and let's meet each other now. What's with this crazy woman? Yeah, like it's a nest of weirdness. Okay, so I'm familiar with this. But like this isn't how this is supposed to work. It's like you're supposed to have the two people in standing, and then you say, and so then itch.io goes, oh, this page is going to be taken down until the creator says something. But the AI doesn't have that context. The AI is just like, take itch.io down. So it takes itch.io down and it serves it to its ISP or someone up the chain that could take it down. And that provider instantly is like, well, I got to take it down because that's how DMCA notices work. So I'm really not that much paying on them for not being responsive right away to being like, hey, but they have to, right? That's the law. So they take it down and it's back up. But it's back up, and it had to be down for a little bit of period. So if you wanted to play games on itch.io last night, you could, and because of the horrible, soulless crap that's Funko Pop meeting AI going out there and searching for problems, right? So neither should exist. We should not have AI searching for brand safety, and Funko Pop shouldn't exist. It shouldn't. It's crap. So good thing is itch.io is back. it's a good time to talk about itch.io. Like I said, it is an amazing site. Go there. There's a bunch of stuff you can download for free, and if you really like it, then you can actually go give them a little bit of money. Because often, like, I'll get a bunch of weirdly weird like demo stuff and just like crazy creators because they just put stuff up there just as a way to share it. Like think of it as an FTP site in a way sometimes, right? But you get it, and if you're like, hey, actually, I really like that, I give you a little bit of money for that. Like you can pay them after kind of idea, right? And it's awesome. It's awesome. Can you pay them after, or did I just buy something else for money off of them? I forget how now because I've been there for a little bit. I got to go back. I've been busy. But yeah, it is a really good website. Check it out. I really like the people who run it. I really respect them. And this is just a bunch of garbage. And I was gonna say burn your Funko Pop, but they probably don't let you play with matches if you buy Funko Pop because you're